the smallest closed set containing A. Now, by definition, A closure is the union of A and the derived set. So clearly A is contained in A closure. This part is obvious. Right now, next you have to show that it is the closed set. Either you can show that its closure is same as that this, or you can show that it contains all of its limit point. So you have to choose any limit point of it, and you have to show that this belongs to the closure. So if you choose this to be as the limit point of A closure, either your X is a member of A or it is a limit point of A if it belongs to the closure. There are two possibilities. If you are saying X is the limit point of A closure, it means what? It means there exists a neighborhood around the point X whose intersection with the A closure is non-empty. So let's suppose I'm taking SRX as a neighborhood, as an open sphere around the point X. Its deleted neighborhood with the intersection A closure, it will be non-empty. You can substitute the value of A closure, it is A union A dash. It means its intersection with A, either intersection with A is non-empty or with A dash is non-empty. Means either X is you are having some common points with A or some common points in A dash. Right? Means in both cases it is a limit point of A. And if it is a limit point of A, clearly it belongs to A closure. So whenever X is a limit point of A closure, it is a limit point of A or it is a member of A. There are only two cases. In each case, it belongs to A closure. So it means A closure contains all of its limit point. So this implies that this is closed one. Next, you want to show that it is the smallest one. So for this, you choose any other set. Let's suppose B be the smallest one, closed one, and containing A. This B is the smallest closed set containing A. If it is the smallest one, then clearly this thing hold. Because already we have proved that this is the closed set containing A. And this is the smallest one. So it should be contained in A closure. Now we want to prove the reverse. So for this, we will consider any element from this set and we will show that this is a member of B. So if any X is belonging to A closure, there are two possibilities. Either X is a member of A or X is a limit point of A. Now, if X is a member of A, clearly it is a member of B because A is completely contained in B. Right? So whenever your X is a member of A, clearly it belongs to B. And if your X is a member of the derived set of A, then this implies X is a limit point of A. Then there exists a neighborhood around the point X whose deleted intersection with the this. ये जो है आपके पास intersection A के साथ non-empty होगा. Now since A is a subset of B, अगर इसके साथ intersection non-empty है तो clearly B वाले के साथ भी intersection non-empty होगा. So this implies X is a limit point of B. So whenever X is a limit point of A, it is also a limit point of B. And given that B is a closed set, so therefore B should contain all of the limit points. So X is also a member of B since B is closed. Okay. So from here we have whatever the X, either X belongs to A or it belongs to A dash. In each case, it is a member of B. So we choose X to be any arbitrary element of A closure, and we have shown that it is also a member of B. This implies this is contained in this. So from these two, this should both are equal. If both are equal, it means B हमने क्या suppose किया था, that is this is the smallest closed set containing A. So since B is same as that A closure, it means A closure is the smallest closed set containing A. Frontier point of A. Again, we are having any metric space. A is any subset of X, and any point X is said to be the frontier point of A if X is neither an interior point of A nor an interior point of A complement. ना तो वो इंटीरियर पॉइंट है A का, ना ही A complement का इंटीरियर पॉइंट है. So that point is said to be the frontier point of A. For example, if you see an open interval AB, in this open interval AB, the endpoints A and B, they both are the frontier points of A, because A is not an interior point of this open interval AB. B is not an interior point of an open interval AB, right? Similarly, when you find out the complement of it, you will have this is minus A to this union B to infinity. Again, your A is not an interior point of the complement of A. B is not an interior point of the complement of A. So here A and B, they are neither the interior points of A nor the interior points of A complement. Now tell me why A is not an interior point of A complement? Because you this interval or the complement A complement is not a neighborhood of A. Because if you find the smallest to smallest open sphere around A, there must exist some point which lies outside A. Right? इसके बाद वाले points भी इस open sphere में आएंगे ही आएंगे. So this open sphere is not completely lying in A complement. Getting my point? If you find smallest to smallest neighborhood around A, there are some points which are lying in the open interval AB. So there always exists an open sphere which is not completely contained in A complement. So A complement is not the neighborhood of A. Similarly for B. So therefore A and B, they are not the interior points of A complement. Is it clear? With the same reason, they are not the interior points of A set. इसके भी नहीं है. Because A के around आप smallest से smallest neighborhood ले लो, it is not completely lying in A. Similarly for B. So X is neither an interior point of A nor an interior point of A complement. So this X is said to be the frontier point of A. And this frontier point is said to be the boundary point of A if this X is a member of A. अगर ये X A में आ जाता तो ये बाउंड्री पॉइंट भी कहलाएगा A का. राइट। तो पहली बात, इसे फ्रंटियर पॉइंट होना चाहिए, मीन्स ना तो एक्स को इंटीरियर पॉइंट होना चाहिए ए का, ना ही एक्स को इंटीरियर पॉइंट होना चाहिए ए कॉम्प्लीमेंट का. मोर ओवर, इफ दिस एक्स इज ऑल्सो अ मेंबर ऑफ ए, देन दिस एक्स इज सेड टू बी द बाउंड्री पॉइंट ऑफ ए. This is the difference between the frontier and boundary. Frontier mein there is no condition on x that it should be the member of A. But if it is a member of A, then it will become the boundary point. For example, in case of open interval, there is no boundary point. But इसी की बजाय अगर हम closed interval ले लेते या semi ले लेते, then here A is the boundary point, because A is neither an interior point of A nor an interior point of A complement. However, A is a member of A, this capital A. So therefore, this small a is the boundary point of capital A. Is it clear?
मैम
Yes.
मैम किसी क्लोज इंटरवल में फिर फ्रंटियर पॉइंट तो एग्जिस्ट नहीं करेगा ना?
नहीं नहीं, आप इनको फ्रंटियर पॉइंट्स तो कह ही सकते हो, क्योंकि फ्रंटियर पॉइंट पे तो ये कंडीशन नहीं है कि दैट इज अ मेंबर ऑफ ए और नॉट. उस पे सिर्फ इतना कंडीशन है, उन पॉइंट्स को फ्रंटियर पॉइंट आपने कहना है विच आर नाइदर द इंटीरियर पॉइंट ऑफ दैट सेट एंड इट्स कॉम्प्लीमेंट. तो अगर आप क्लोज इंटरवल ले रहे हो, इस केस में ये जो बाउंड्री पॉइंट्स हैं, they are not the interior of A as well as nor the interior of A complement. So they are the frontier points, but they are also the boundary points because they are the members of A. So boundary point का definition ही यही है कि पहली बात वो frontier point होना चाहिए. A frontier point is said to be the boundary point of A if it is also a member of A. अब ओपन इंटरवल के केस में ए बी फ्रंटियर पॉइंट्स हैं, बट दे आर नॉट द बाउंड्री पॉइंट्स, बिकॉज ए एंड बी दे आर नॉट द मेंबर्स ऑफ ए. फिर जैसे ही आप क्लोज लेते हो, ये फ्रंटियर तो है ही, बट दे आर द मेंबर्स ऑफ ए, सो दे विल बिकम द बाउंड्री पॉइंट्स ऑफ ए. इज इट क्लियर? तो फ्रंटियर तो वो है ही है, उसी फ्रंटियर को आपने बाउंड्री कहना है अगर वो मेंबर है ए का भी. Okay.
Okay.
And the collection of all the boundary points of A is denoted by B in bracket A. It denotes the set of all boundary points of A. So using this concept, even you can show that, do it yourself, you can show that the whole set is equal to the interior of A, union the exterior points of A, union the frontier points of A. If you take the union of all these, you will get the whole set. Right? Mute yourself. So the whole set is the union of A interior, exterior of A, and frontier of A. Exterior of A means A complement interior, और उसमें आप frontier point भी जोड़ दो तो complete set आपके पास क्या आ जाएगा? X. क्लियर है? आप लोग बताओ मुझे, मान लो मैंने X लिया है सेट ऑफ रियल नंबर्स, एंड D मैंने लिया है यूजुअल मेट्रिक, and choose A to be as the set of irrational numbers. What will be the A interior?
5.
5. What will be the exterior of A?
Again 5. 5.
Again 5. What will be the frontier of A?
R.
Complete R, right? So even here you can substitute, this is 5, this is 5, but this is R, and this is equal to the complete R. Now what are the boundary points? Boundary points कौन से हैं? What are the boundary points of A? Those frontier points which are also the member of A. So what will be the boundary points of A?
R.
Why are? There are,
Because all are the member. अच्छा, set of irrational numbers.
yes, it will be the set of irrational numbers. बाउंड्री पॉइंट कौन से होंगे? वो फ्रंटियर पॉइंट्स विच आर आल्सो द मेंबर ऑफ ए. तो फ्रंटियर पॉइंट्स आपके पास ये सारे हैं, इनमें से कौन से हैं जो ए के मेंबर हैं? द सेट ऑफ इरेशनल नंबर. सो बाउंड्री पॉइंट कौन से आ गए? सेट ऑफ इरेशनल नंबर. क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर? Now just see with one more example. Let's suppose I'm taking x to be R, D to be as discrete metric, A any subset of x है, then what will be the interior of A? Yes, what is the interior of A? A is any
A.
subset. A itself, very good. Because in case of discrete metric, every subset is an open as well as closed. So they should be equal to this. What will be the exterior of A?
X minus A.
Yes, that is the complement of A. What will be the frontier of A?
Phi.
Yes, it is phi. There is no point which is neither the interior of complement or the set itself, because every point will be the interior for either A or A complement. Hoga hi hoga, because each subset is an open, right? So the frontier is phi, and you can see when you take the union of all this, it is the whole set X. And what are the boundary points?
Phi.
That is also phi, because there is no frontier point. And now just see one more example. Let's suppose again I am taking the usual metric. A is the union of this. What will be the interior of A, exterior of A, frontier and boundary?
Open interval 1, 2, union open interval 3, 4.
Exterior,
Minus infinity to 1.
very good.
Union. Now closed interval. Sorry, open interval 2 to close interval 3.
No,
Open interval
no,
is-
no, open interval. Exterior में भी तो interior points ही चाहिए, but complement के interior चाहिए. You can write first the complement.
Okay.
Its complement will become -1 to 1, infinity to 1, union 2 to 3 closed, union closed 4 to infinity. But now you have to find the interiors of it. So this is open, this as it is. For this, open interval 2 to 3. For this, open interval 4 to infinity. So this will become the exterior. Now what are the frontier points?
1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4.
3, 4.
It will be 1, 2, 3 and 4. Because only these are the points which are neither the members of A interior, or you can say neither interior point of A nor the exterior point of A. These are the only points, right? And now what are the boundary points?
2.
Singleton 2.
Only 2. Is it clear now? Because 2 जो है, that is the frontier point, as well as 2 belongs to the set A. So therefore this will become the boundary point. Rest 1, 3, 4, they are only the frontier point, not the boundary points, because they are not the member of A.